Hey Falcons fans! If you want to stay up to date with all the news, updates and developments about our team, you're in the right place. Here, you'll find everything about the Atlanta Falcons, with content made especially for our fans. So, don't waste any more time. Subscribe to the channel right now and activate the bell to receive all notifications firsthand. And, of course, leave your like to strengthen our incredible community of Falcons fans. Get ready, because we're bringing you hot and exclusive news. Now let's get to today's news. Atlanta's hopes of signing a star pass rusher are being revived. When the offseason began, Atlanta fans were dreaming of signing Myles Garrett, Max Crosby, or Trey Hendrickson. All three star pass rushers were stuck on struggling teams and appeared to have at least some level of discontent. Crosby and Garrett were quickly locked into their respective teams, offering big extensions. It appeared Hendrickson was headed down the same path before recent comments put the veteran's future in question once again. The two sides are still at an impasse as they try to find a way to lock Hendrickson up after big extensions for receivers Ja'Marr Chase and T. Higgins. Whether or not that will happen seems to once again be in question for both sides. Could Trey Hendrickson still be a potential trade target to fix Atlanta's pass rush? In fact, any hopes of acquiring Hendrickson are on life support, even with the recent discontent. The Bengals aren't an organization that typically makes splashy trades. Not only that, but the franchise is under pressure from franchise quarterback Joe Burrow to keep its stars. The team likely won't let Hendrickson walk, and it still has a year of control to figure out a deal. Even if it somehow fell through, Atlanta would still have to win a bidding war that would likely require multiple early picks. After that, the team that lands Hendrickson would have to be willing to meet the pass rusher's demands at one of the highest-paying positions in the league. The most likely way for that to happen remains the Falcons drafting a pass rusher and hoping to develop their own star. Trey Hendrickson will remain with the Bengals unless things get worse in Cincinnati. The franchise simply can't afford to let a player with the defender's level of impact walk away. Atlanta Falcons could make bold move for $84 million Packers star. The Atlanta Falcons are inching dangerously close to NFC contender status. After a promising offseason and the arrival of new talent, the team appears to be just a few strategic moves away from truly making a significant competitive leap in the 2025 season. With all eyes on quarterback Michael Penix Jr., selected with the 8th overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the future of the franchise is clearly being shaped around the young talent. However, for Penix Jr. to truly flourish, it will be crucial that the cast around him is strengthened not only on offense, but also on the defensive side of the ball. In this context, one speculation is starting to gain traction. The Falcons are among those potentially interested in Jaire Alexander, the Green Bay Packers star cornerback, valued at $84 million. Falcons eyeing a major reinforcement for the secondary. In recent weeks, Jaire Alexander has become one of the most talked about names behind the scenes in the NFL. According to growing rumors, the Packers are considering trading or even releasing the veteran defender, a move that could happen before the start of the season. If this is confirmed, Atlanta emerges as one of the main candidates to invest heavily in the player. The Falcons' defense still lacks consistency in the secondary, and Alexander, when healthy, is considered one of the best in the league at his position. According to David Latham of The Last Word on sports website, the Falcons are a plausible destination for Alexander, should he become a free agent. The player's experience and immediate impact could significantly raise the level of Atlanta's defense. Injury-limited performance, but with high impact. Over the past 2 years, Jaire Alexander has dealt with physical issues that have limited him to just 7 games per season. This lack of availability is one of the main factors that led Green Bay to consider his release. Despite his injuries, Alexander's performance on the field continues to draw attention. In 2024, for example, he had 16 tackles, 1 fumble recovery, 2 interceptions, 1 defensive touchdown, and 7 pass breakups, all in just 7 games. Is it worth the trade? Despite concerns about his durability, Alexander represents a rare opportunity to acquire an elite defensive talent. For a team like the Falcons, looking to solidify its identity under new leadership and with a promising QB, this type of investment could be just the boost it needs. If Jaire Alexander does hit the market, Atlanta needs to be ready to act fast. The price may be high, but the potential return could be even higher.